Oshio. I just wanted to say, hey, thanks for y'all's input, and if you have any other ideas that might just come up and you remember something, please let me know. At least I'm getting more options, ideas, and considering everything to look up and all this. You know. But I really appreciate, y'all's opinions, and I think that's really great. And you know what? I was like talking to Brother Jack, my dear brother. There, I was, just talking about how that I was always telling everyone that I was kind of gonna slack off with the videos for a little bit, but I don't know. I guess maybe it's kind of like Jeremiah, felt like it was like fire shut up in his bones. I guess it's like that. You can't slack off of God's business. Sometimes you just wanna. Sometimes you might get the feeling like, well, I just need to kind of take it easy a little bit, and you're tempted to more or less to say, well, let the brothers and sisters handle it for a little bit, and then you'll get in there after you get rested, so to speak. But it don't work that way. But I thank God for each and every one of y'all. I really do. And I want y'all to continue to pray for me. But I want to say, for those of y'all who had prayed for my mother, I really appreciate that. God bless you, every one and each. It's because God came through. And isn't that the way of it, though? And sometimes when you think that He's late, He's right on time. He never fails. Never fails. It's only us that fail. It's only us that seem like we're always been guilty on putting a time schedule on God. That's bad. That's really bad. And a lot of times, see, we do it and we don't even realize we're doing it. Oh, I've had my share of my guilt, being guilty of that, and then caught myself at it. It's kind of like, man, that's not good. You don't put a time clock on God. He handles the situation right. He'll come through on His time, and it's always right on time. Sometimes I guess we're kind of like Shaul, before he knew David, how that he had was always so impatient, and he just couldn't wait for the man of God. He got too impatient. He couldn't wait for him to come for the sacrifice, and so he decided he would take it upon himself. And then no more than he just do the sacrifice, and that's when Samuel would that's when he showed up, and it did not look good. And how many of us are like Shaul? I've like I said before, I'd had my time, that I recall that I'd been that way. But I thank God for His goodness and mercy, His patience. I'm so glad that he's so patient with us. And that's something that we have to practice and learn, but I thank you. I thank you, everyone. God bless you in each. And remember me in your prayers. And, Brother Donnie Mancini, is that correct? But anyway, I wanted to say I hope that your brother is doing okay. He's in our thoughts and prayers. And, but I know the Lord will come through. I know what is, when you have your own kin, close friends and things, you love them and you don't want to see them sick or hurt, and your brother's going to be all right. He's going to be okay, because God's going to come through right on time. So, God bless you, everyone, and I was tempted to say, see you on the flip-flop, but that was an old CB thing that my father used to be guilty of. He used to be real heavy on the CBs, I don't know what possessed me there. Okay. All right. God bless you all, and take care. Ha-ho. Shalom.